Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. Frozen. A6 all the hate. I won't get a ball today. Got lost in the ball age. I'm flipping the balls. I'm flipping the flipping.
I attend Northwestern High School.
All right. Okay, let me just do this for the Bulls. My mom was Bulls, so I got it. Okay, one time for the Bulls.
This letter to Mr. Trump was a collaboration by my mom, my Reverend Mr. Paris, Missionary Baptist Church, and myself. Weak doesn't mean weak. Slanderers are weak. The world thinks they're strong. Twitter wars and talking bad about people are the actions of a weak individual. When you have to respond to every little thing someone says about you, you're weak. When you have to go on in on everyone who criticizes you, constructive or not, you're weak. When you have to beat people to the punch, when you can't hold anything, when you have to be the first to have all the gossip, you're weak. When you spend time talking about people and not talking about ideas, you're weak. No. Weak isn't meek. Meek don't mean weak. Meekness is when you take my shirt, I give you my coat. When you slap my face, I turn the other cheek.
Yeah.
When you force me to walk a mile, I'll walk another mile with you. The meek practice peaceful resistance. The meek stand in the face of oppression while neither yielding nor participating in the systems of oppression and the violence that surround them. Nat Turner was meek. When he realized that his slave masters were taking his call to ministry as a joke, he organized and he struck a blow. No. Meek isn't weak. We've been here before, Mr. Trump. Harriet Tubman was meek. She escaped slavery and then returned to free more than 300 enslaved Africans. She could have been weak. She could have only saved herself. But she realized that as long as her people were in bondage, she could never be truly free. Harriet Tubman was weak. Meek doesn't mean weak. We've been here before, Mr. Trump. Frederick Douglass was meek. When he had the opportunity to speak at a celebration of Independence Day, he delivered some of his most famous speeches in all time, in which he asked, what to a slave is the 4th of July? He was strong. He was courageous. He resisted oppression. He was meek. Meek don't mean weak.
Yeah.
We've been here before. Psalms 37, Jesus says the meek will inherit the earth. So, Mr. Trump, the meek shall inherit the earth.
Yeah.
And that's the news. That's the good news. That's the truth, and that's the gospel. Be great because you can.